Hey there, and welcome to our channel, where every day is an adventure waiting to be shared. I'm Manda, and together with Dan and Aria, we explore, capture, and most importantly, enjoy every moment together. Join us on this incredible journey around the globe. In this week's episode, welcome to Scotland, a new and exciting country for us. Join us as we dive into a true Scottish adventure, exploring breathtaking waterfalls and serene forest walks. We'll wander down into the Devil's Pulpit, uncover the history of ruined castles, and marvel at the stunning, pristine Lochs. We spend a day at Stirling Castle, where we soak in the views and rich history before cooking a delicious roast dinner on a chilly Scottish night. Don't forget to check that you're subscribed to our channel for more adventures. Let the journey begin.
Alright, there's an actual border crossing, the first one we've seen since Europe, driving countries that actually has something cool. Pretty much just the flags and a sign, but it's kind of like in Oz, however the road next to it is really, really busy. Anyway, let's go and check out Scotland. Hello from Aberfoyle. It's where we've chosen to stay while exploring a little tiny bit of Scotland. We've just got a week here because of timings and cost, basically. It's like super duper expensive. We weren't organised enough to book in advance. Yeah, things were kind of expensive. So yeah, we're just going to do a week here. We were going to try and do the NC 500, but the costing for accommodation was going to be like $1,000, $800 to $1,000 a night for some places, and anywhere from like $500 or $600 for like as minimum, but you mean a minimum stay of 2 nights. That's just crazy. So yeah, so we're not doing that. We might come back and do that next year when we're a bit more organised and can book in advance and maybe get it cheaper or something. Yeah, and so we're just doing the southern area. So we've chosen Aberfoyle because we could get a reasonably priced accommodation and can explore both Edinburgh and Glasgow and kind of all around bits and pieces from here without being too much of a distance. We've just come for a quick walk in town because it's not raining at the moment. We woke up and it was raining. It's kind of got some blue sky up there. And yeah, there's a river in town here. We just went for a walk along the river. Now we'll wake up. It looks like the path goes back to the main road, so we'll head back there and wander along and see what shops are in town. Fine. Let me just have a quick look here. Look at how fast this is flowing. Don't be careful, it's wet. Wow, it's flowing so quickly. So much rain. Yep. Alrighty, we are off adventuring. The sun is staying out for us, so we've taken like a 2-minute drive up the road. We didn't realise it was so close to the forest something. Queen Elizabeth Forest. There's a visitor centre here. There's also a high ropes thing you can pay and do. But we're just going to do a walk through the forest here, which is the Queen Elizabeth Forest.
No, try again.
And hopefully see a waterfall as well. It's only £2 for 1 hour parking, which is what we've paid for. So, yeah, we've got a time limit.
Try again.
With you, the sun is shining 24/7. 'Cause when we're together, it feels like we're in heaven. If it will get dark, you'll be my million stars. I know I can lean on you. Oh, you catch me like a leaf falling from a tree. If you'll be a shooting star, I'll make a wish. No, I don't fake this kind of feeling, never felt so real. My heart is on the table 'cause you're my everything. I do. I wanna marry you. 'Cause when you're around, I know it's true. The way you make me feel is so good, baby. So good, so good. Every single day was
Alrighty, so we are following the green and white, and whoa, there's a dog, trail, and it's led us to a beautiful waterfall and stream. It's really nice. There's actually hammocks here too, so you could like lay in the hammock if you wanted. They're very wet, so I'm not doing that.
You're a spreading sugar on my misery, and I don't fake this kind of feeling, never felt so real. My heart is on the table, cause you're my everything. I do. I wanna marry you, cause when you're around, I know it's true. The way you make me feel is so good, baby. So good, so good. Every single day was falling apart. I wanna be with you. Baby, take my hand, hold it tight, just like you do. Feels so good, so good.
Anyhow, how's your walk been?
Yeah, fruitful.
Fruitful? Tell me more.
Well, we found blueberries and tried blueberries, and they were okay. They weren't as sweet as like the farmed ones, but they were wild, which is cool. And blackberries, like normal. Found a couple of ripe ones, even though it's early in the season. And then we just found raspberries, which were perfectly ripe and delicious. Yeah, we'll keep an eye out for more.
Continued along to do the 3 Lochs drive, which is straight up the same road that we came out of town, and we've stopped in at the first loch, and pretty impressive. I'm not sure why it's called a loch. If you tell me, can you let me know in the comments if you know why? Why isn't it just called a lake, or is it just because it's Scottish? I don't know. There's a really cool castle on the other side too. Bit wet.
Very wet. Just when I went in to pay for the fuel and come back out.
Yeah. This is like Darwin wet season rain. It's like it's softened now, but it was quite loud. You could barely like hear yourself think. And it was out of nowhere. We went from gorgeous, like beautiful sunshine at the Lochs and stuff to this bucketing down rain, which we kind of saw coming in the distance. But, wow, look at that impressive mountain. Looks really cool from here. Yeah, anyway. And then, yeah, we saw it coming, but it hit. So, we're staying in Scotland.
Yes.
How do we know we're staying in Scotland?
There's trees outside.
Okay.
And
the wonderful curtains. Don't mind our messy table. And good floor. Tartan everywhere.
Everywhere. Yeah.
Where's tartan?
It's good because, like,
It makes you feel like you're here.
yeah, I wouldn't live with it every day.
No,
But
but it's very Scottish.
want to visit. Yeah, it's perfect.
Very themed.
Let's roll. We're going to go check out some stuff today, some photo locations actually, and maybe a ruined castle. If we can get to it.
And another loch,
Another one.
because why not? We didn't make it very far down the road. We drove for a whole 3 minutes and we've come to a stunning glassing out loch. Daniel stopped the car and got the camera out. We'll see what he captures. Ari and I can literally just sitting in the car watching it with the view. It's absolutely magic. Don't you think, Aria?
Yeah, it's really magic. Show them, Mum.
That was like a cheap fuss.
Welcome to Devil's Pulpit.
Nice job. Just a little bit further down the road. I think it was like a 15-minute drive. Well, look at this mud. Let's go through the fence. Through the fence, Aria.
We can duck through, I think. Where's the trail lead here to this?
I don't know. Okay, as I was saying, 15 minutes from Aberfoyle, and it's pretty popular. You don't think that way either? We're a bit lost. I can hear people.
Yeah.
On the other side, I can see people.
Oh, sure.
Yes, anyway, there's no paid parking here, which is very interesting because it's a walking area. It means, and there's only a tiny car park of like for 10 cars, but it's so busy here that people are parking everywhere on the road, and there's massive clearways and stuff. So it's a bit chaotic, but Daniel's just found a wow. Hang on. Wow. You can see what he said now.
Wow. There.
Get down there. A bit of a mission. We've kind of walked along one side of the gorge, then back out again, and along the road, and then in along another entrance, trying to find a way down. Kind of think we followed the wrong people. Probably should have followed those other guys. But anyway, it doesn't matter. We're finally. There's a lot of people in wetsuits. We are still a long way up.
But we're still going up.
That was really awesome. That is, to me, a green carragini for those Aussies watching.
Bring your
Yes, that was my next sentence.
Shorts or wetsuits or...
Yeah, bring swimming gear or clothes that you don't care.
At least stuff to get wet up to past your knees.
Yeah, waist level.
Some shorts and waterproof shoes.
And then and then a change of clothes and whatever. As well, because you can like explore much more of it than what we showed you if you were prepared. I had no idea. I thought it was like a walk along the edge, like of a gorge type of thing. But yeah, it's literally like Carragini, where you kind of walk along an edge a bit and then in the water a bit and then along the edge a bit. So for those of you that have done Carragini or watched Carragini or know anything about Carragini or whatever, yeah, so be prepared with stuff and you can explore even more. And it is easier to just, if you want to just get down there and in it, to park on the corner or where Google says the entrance is, park there or on the corner and walk along the road to where Google says the entrance is, and then follow that track along and you'll come across stairs to go down. Rather than what we did, which was around the world kind of scenario.
Step up on top and then jump.
We've got so much mud here.
Step up on top and then jump.
Metal.
Jump. An abandoned, ruined castle. It is so cool in Scotland, and it is proper, like, ruined. There's trees going out of floors, and I don't know any history about it, but this is probably the coolest thing I've ever seen, ever. So yeah, this is amazing.
Buchanan Castle was constructed for the 4th Duke of Montrose in the 1850s to replace Buchanan Old House, which was destroyed by fire. The castle features distinctive turrets and a striking asymmetrical layout that was typical for the era. During World War II, it was repurposed as a military hospital. However, following the war, the castle fell into disrepair. Its roof was removed in 1954 to avoid tax liabilities, leading to its current derelict state.
stairs that go up, but that is a level of risk that I am not into taking.
Hello there, and welcome to Stirling Castle. We've taken a day trip to the castle today. We've just jumped onto the free guided tour. So just at home now. Just got back from Stirling. After the castle, we went to the Wallace Monument, just had a look from a distance. You can pay to go up and have a look at all of that and blah blah, but we'd already had enough for today. Yeah, so I thought I'm just putting on a roast, some potatoes and chickens in the oven and stuff. So I thought I'd quickly tell you while I remember and multitask and get this done. What we thought of Stirling Castle, and we really enjoyed it. We actually really enjoyed the tour, the free guided tour, and then having a walk around and looking at the other parts afterwards. And I highly recommend that if you do go to Stirling Castle, you do the guided tour as well before you do any wandering around. Gives you a lot of information and things based. You can base from as you go. They run every hour and a half hour. But yeah, I highly enjoyed it. Now parking for that as well. I thought this was an orange sweet potato. I didn't read the sticker. Well. So parking, you can park at the castle. However, the car park is tiny. And I wouldn't guarantee being able to get one there. So there is a free park and ride city bus that does do a stop near the castle. You do still have to walk up a fair way. So if you are have difficulty with walking long distances, things like that, up a hill, wheelchairs and stuff. Maybe get dropped off there by someone drop you there. Then they go and park at the park and ride if there's no parks there, and then ride the bus in. It does take that extra probably half an hour, but that would be better than trying to get on a bus and go up the hill and stuff. We didn't get that option in terms of parking or anything because the car park was closed due to an event. So there was no option other than park at the park and ride and catch the bus. But we got a nice tour on the bus of the city, which was cool. But yeah, so it worked well. It just does add an extra half an hour both sides of your trip. So by the time you park there, wait for the bus, get the bus there, walk that extra bit. So just add that extra either side. But yeah, this knife is terrible. Anywho, I don't think there's anything else. I can't remember how much it cost. Hey Daniel, how much did it cost? How much did the castle cost today? $66 Australian. That's for 2 adults. Yeah. And Aria was free because under 7s are free. So that worked in well. Yeah. We were also told that you can have, if you are a member of the Australian National Trust, you can get free entry or half price entries and stuff like that. So if you do already have that National Trust membership, have a look at what you can do with discounted free whatever entries, but I definitely know that one was part of it. We just don't have that membership. We thought about it, but we just weren't really sure what we would spend it on, what we were actually going to do, and if they would accept a digital copy. We don't know that, so we were like, is it worth it? And then they not accept the digital. So it might be something to look into if you're coming on a short trip to Scotland or the UK and you definitely know you're going to do these things and you can get it before you come and things like that. Definitely something to look forward to. One of our followers told us about that. But yeah, anywho, better get this dinner in the oven. Coming up next episode, we continue our Scottish adventures. We take a big day trip to the Highlands to see the Harry Potter Jacobite train, where we break down for 6 hours. We then head to Edinburgh to explore for a day, stopping at the world's largest equine sculptures and the Falkirk Wheel on the way. Hit that subscribe button so you don't miss it. We'll see you soon.